In this video, we will be having our first developer showcase. We will be going over 6 titles from Supermassive Games. I've also added what platforms you can find each game on. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, smash that thumbs up button, hit subscribe, and turn the notifications on for all future uploads. Love you guys. Peace. Until Dawn is an interactive drama in which players primarily assume control of 8 young adults who have to survive on Blackwood Mountain until they are rescued at dawn. The gameplay is mainly a combination of cutscenes and third-person exploration. The game is available on PS3 and 4 and was initially released August 2015. Until Dawn receives a silver zombie hand stamp of approval.
Hello? Guys? What are you doing out there? Being creepy. Okay. My clothes, really? Whichever one of you did this is off my Christmas list. Seriously, not cool, guys. Not cool at all.
In Man of Medan, 5 friends set sail on a holiday diving trip that soon changes into something much more sinister. Embark on a horrific journey aboard a ghost ship. Experience your terrifying story with a friend online, or go for safety in numbers with up to 5 players offline. All playable characters can live or die. The choices you make will decide their fate. Who will survive? The game is available on Nintendo Switch, PS4 and 5, Xbox One, S and X, and PC. The initial release date was August 2019. Man of Medan receives a gold zombie hand stamp of approval.
In your world of connections, some would say that you can never be truly, genuinely alone. And yes, in your darker moments,
Conrad!
when you feel isolated, vulnerable, a helping hand, a reassuring word, the thought that there is someone else out there, someone who shares in your story, can be enough to see one through the most difficult of situations. But sharing diminishes control, and that has consequences. There are always consequences. And should that helping hand become somehow detached, or those reassuring words lost in the dark, then that feeling of isolation becomes amplified. When you realize that even within your connected world, you can still find yourself purely and absolutely alone.
Trapped and isolated in the abandoned town of Little Hope, 4 college students and their teachers must escape the nightmarish apparitions that relentlessly pursue them through an impenetrable fog. The game is available on PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, as well as PC. It was initially released October 2020. Little Hope receives a silver zombie hand stamp of approval.
Going the wrong way.
It's fine, just a quick detour. What happened? Where are we?
We're near Little Hope.
Sounds like a fun place.
Funnily enough, Little Hope does have an interesting and dark history.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of town.
What the hell is this thing?
A warning, perhaps.
Get off of me! What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
Come play. Come play with me.
My God, what do we do?
What the hell is that?
Get the hell out of there!
I'm next.
She is the one in league with the devil.
At the close of the Iraq War, special forces hunting for weapons of mass destruction unearthed something far deadlier. A buried Sumerian temple containing a nest of unearthly creatures. To survive the night below, they must forge a brotherhood with their enemies from the world above. The game is available on PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, as well as PC. The initial release date was October 2021. House of Ashes receives a gold zombie hand stamp of approval.
Come in. I've been expecting you. From cradle to grave, each life is its own tale. Most are mundane, orderly, but others end up here, in my special collection. I am the curator, the custodian of rare tales. Tales of horror, of darkness, of death. In these stories, life is but a thread, waiting to be cut short at any moment. To survive, one must plan ahead, outsmart your opponents, lest your own light be snuffed out. Oh, death. How it feels to hold the fate of a living soul in your palm. Feel their heartbeats skip with the merest tremble of your hand to decide which choices they make. Head or heart, sacrifice or survival, good or evil. Such power. But not one that I wield. No, I am merely an observer in these tales. You are in control here. Your decisions determine who lives and who dies. For good or for ill, their fates rest in your hands. Your hour draws near, so let me leave you with a final word of warning. In these stories, fate rarely plays fair.
When the sun goes down on the last night of summer camp, 9 teenage counselors are plunged into an unpredictable night of horror. The only thing worse than the blood-drenched locals and creatures hunting them are the unimaginable choices you must make to help them survive. The game is available on PS4 and 5, Xbox One, S and X, and also PC. The initial release date was June 2022. The QUARRY receives a gold zombie hand stamp of approval.
But if your whole family, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
A group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious call inviting them to a modern-day replica of serial killer H.H. Holmes' murder castle. But on arrival, they soon discover they're being watched and even manipulated, and suddenly, there is much more at stake than just their ratings. The game is available on PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, as well as PC. The initial release date was November 2022. Devil in Me receives a silver zombie hand stamp of approval.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
What do we know about this guy? He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes.
Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
Guys, somebody is in here with me.
Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
Stop!
I'm not playing detective, I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive.
He's just gonna pick us off one by one, isn't he? This is exactly what he wants. He's making you choose which one of us dies.
Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me. Being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
Why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room? Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.